What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing the demo for Astrometica. This demo does cover 15% of the game. However, if you guys want to play a little bit more of the game, they do have a playtest that you can sign up for on Steam. So let's go and hop on into it. Alright, so we have a new signal log in the terminal. This is Captain Matthews from the Moxera. If anyone is out there, we've crash landed on a nearby asteroid. Our supplies won't last long. Please, if you can hear this, come find us. Alright, so we'll go and mark you on the location 482 meters away. Hello, this is Marcella. If anyone is near our hub, I want to inform you that we are evacuating this location. If you need resources, you can find them here, but please be aware that the airlock now requires power to open. Don't forget to bring a power cell with you. Stay safe out there. I mean, I feel like this one is sort of more dangerous, but we'll go ahead and track it. I want to know why they decided just to bail randomly. There's not really much information they're giving us. Alright, so we can craft a... Okay, so there's crafting, but it doesn't actually tell us what to do. It's just telling us that we should do it. Come over here to the table, maybe? Alright, so we need... So we definitely need a power cell to open the one deal. So let's start with oxygen capsule. We're going to need copper wire and 2 ice. We got some ice to make some water. Jetpack module, that's probably going to come super handy. It looks like we're just going to start off with the basic necessities of going around and collecting like rocks and stuff before we even attempt to do any of these missions. This is really cool. It's sort of like Subnautica in a sense. Alright, so what do we got here? Okay, so organics are going to be this little green thing that's floating around in space. Nice. I said we're going to need ice and copper. I'm going to assume you're copper, maybe? There we go. We do have our oxygen supply down there in the left side of the screen and our hunger. I'm going to try to grab a little bit of extra stuff. I know we should have enough for the oxygen tank, and that's going to be our main priority, aside from food.
Warning.
Yeah, don't you tell me a warning till I'm about to die. Alright, now there's a warning. See, we got plenty of time. Just get in the airlock. Alright, nailed it. So now we should be able to come over here and go into consumables. Do we not have enough for copper wire? Hold on. We don't have iron. We should probably go ahead and craft up a burger. And just eat that for now. That way we can get our food up. Alright, so we get 30 food out of it. We're at 67, so that'll take us to about 90, so that's pretty good. Ice, we can turn that into water, which we gotta go back outside anyway, so let's go and just turn this into water. So that'd be under consumables, so we get half a liter of water, basically. If you're trying to go inside your inventory, all you have to do is click tab. This is also where you can see other tabs here, but you can't actually click on them yet. Looks like eventually this mission log board is going to be irrelevant since you can pop up into your inventory itself. Alright, so let's look for iron, which I assume is going to be this little nugget in front of us. Nice! Alright, so that's enough to make copper wire, which means that we can get oxygen. Did use up 2 of the ice though, so we are going to have to try to come around here, grab up as much stuff as possible here. As long as we're able to craft a oxygen tank, we should be able to expand a little bit further out and gather more resources in a little bit better fashion. But we do have this stuff around here too. What are you? Quartz. Okay, so that's going to come in handy.
Warning.
Oxygen's getting pretty low, so we're going to have to get back to the ship. Should have enough for an oxygen tank now. Nailed it. Alright, so copper wire. Alright, so once you gather up your resources, you're going to want to craft 2 copper wires. Now you're going to notice the consumables tab. This does have an oxygen capsule, which is going to give you a temporary 35 oxygen. Or if you head over to the equipments, this is where you can get the oxygen module, which is going to increase the amount of oxygen you can actually store on your body by 0.25. So that's going to be a huge life changer. So let's go and grab you. All right. So now then, do I equip you or is it automatically equipped? Oxygen module. Okay, so we can equip it. And you'll notice your modules are going to be on the left side of your character here. So we got 55 without it and 80 with it. Nice. I feel like the jetpack's probably going to be the next most important thing, and we should probably go and drink this water that we crafted earlier. Let's come over here and consume this bad boy. Now, what are we going to need for the rest? So we need copper wire and iron. All right, so a little bit more iron and we should be good. Data transformer. Obviously, the one lady told us that we're going to need a power cell, so we're... Ooh, silver. We haven't even seen that yet. So far, though, I like the game. It's pretty straightforward on what you actually need to do to survive. Obviously, oxygen and a way to move much faster through space is going to help increase the amount of scavenging that we're able to do to survive a little bit better. Looks like we have some sort of material chest over here. Okay, so it has electronic part, 1 liter of water, and a power cell. Nice! So we'll grab the power cell. I guess we'll grab all of it, actually. We're still looking for 1 more piece of iron, and then we should be able to build a jetpack. Alright, so we can now build the jetpack module. Nice! Okay, so jetpack's going to be on the right side of our character. Now then, so... I mean, we do have this mining tool, small battery, and iron. It does sound pretty useful, and it would probably make it a little bit easier to gather stuff. You know, oxygen capsule, nickel, and oxygen module. Okay, so you can basically upgrade the tiers in it. Silver. I feel like the mining tool is going to have to be for the bigger ones, and silver's probably going to require a mining tool, so it might be something we need to focus on. Alright, well, they said something about supplies are over here, so let's just try to see if we get lucky. Our jetpack does require oxygen, and it does slowly regenerate, so that's nice. Let's see, we should be able to put in the... Okay, so that was a mine. Let's see, so power cell, that should charge you up. Hopefully, this place has oxygen. Now, we do not have any weapons yet. Oh, blueprint. Oh, nice. This is Marcel. We managed to construct a ship that can transport us to another Maroxa station. If you're reading this note, then you should know that we've secured an additional location for emergency supplies. When you decide to make your way to this location, remember to obtain the key from my cabin. It's the only way to unlock the airlock leading to the supplies. Okay, so we got a data transformer. A device used to transfer and store digital data, allowing players to access and use information at a later time. Okay, so we got some water, so I mean... that is useful? So we got a key card. More food, water. I mean, so far, at least she's getting us fed. Get all the water in here, man. Alright. So if you're playing this game, water, as long as you build a jetpack, you don't necessarily need, because she's got you covered. All right, well, they said use the key card, but they don't actually have a way to access that, so I guess it's through this little tunnel here. Oh, silver. Yeah, we got some space. Nice. All right, so we can go down there. All right, so that's the way we came. This must be the elevator. Gold. What? Iron. Utilities. Okay, so everything is offline. Activate the power? Activate the elevator. Lock the door? Activate the power. So maybe we have a crafting station inside of here? Iron copper? What? Chipset burgers, we are good to go. Electronic access card that unlocks certain areas. Huh. So I guess it's not this area? But we got all the food and stuff here. So while we are... So we got plus 60, so that's a little bit early for water. Food is plus 30, so we got enough for one burger. So that'll free up a little bit of space. I'm gonna just leave this stuff here, that way it's not filling up our inventory. It seems to be in a fairly safe location. So we're gonna have to find a way to power this place up. Alright, well, we know we have a whole bunch of supplies over there that we can build. So we have an inventory module, so let's go ahead and slap this guy on. That should help out a ton. So right now, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got about 28 storage, and what does this actually do? Plus 14, nice! Alright, so that should be it for the mission board. So now it says craft a mining tool. So we need small battery and iron. We're gonna need copper wire. Hey, yeah, there is a huge iron deposit. Nice! Go and grab all this stuff. We got enough inventory space. What do we got? We got one more room. We'll say that just in case we actually need to use something. Come over here, slap down the button. Now we can head back to the ship. Alright, so we made it back, and let's go and drink a full 1 liter water. Now let's craft up a copper wire. Head over to equipment, and we need a small battery. Okay, so now we have a mining tool. Go to equip you. It does come with a battery, so you gotta watch out for that. Alright, so that is going to be it for the mission board. Which is going to be kind of interesting here. So, basically we have the option of making some oxygen capsules and seeing if we can risk going all the way across. Builder tool would be cool too, though. Kind of funny. This one looks like more like a module compared to the weapon. Alright, so now we have a builder tool. And we have a mining tool. So they are going to take up a slot inside of your inventory. They don't just move over here, unfortunately. Okay, so we got T connectors, so that's pretty cool. We got some medium storage, attached corridor. Oh, nice. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff we can actually build inside of here. Big base battery. So I'm wondering if we're going to be able to tool modification, enhance your tools. This ability will allow you to modify and upgrade them, improve your equipment to tackle challenging and more effective things. Base colorizer. Asteroid miner. Ooh, that's going to come in handy. And we got some like basic decoration stuff. Nice. Now, if we do come over here like the outside of the ship, for some reason, just say that this something's not connected. So I don't know if this is where we can build off of. Let's see here. Main elevator cabin, small habitat room, maybe? Well, that would be a thing all on its own, so we'll probably do that next episode if you guys are enjoying the game. So let's see if we can build us a couple oxygen capsules and try to make it all the way across. Alright, so with the mining tool, if you right click, you're going to drill through things and it'll have a health bar.
Warning.
Like so. Get a decent amount of iron from doing that too. You do use about 5% per asteroid though, so that's going to go through fairly quickly. So we're going to need tons of batteries. Alright, so we are going to go on one final voyage to see if we're made all the way 480 meters away from the main base. Without smashing into a whole bunch of boulders and killing ourselves would be a great idea. So this is going to be completely reliant on the jetpack being able to self-charge itself fast enough to make it all the way across. Theoretically, we should be able to do it.
Warning.
We have a jetpack. Looks like we didn't even need an extra oxygen module, except
Warning.
we might actually do. Never mind. Hold on. Looks like the airlock possibly is broken on this dude's ship. See what we got here first before we pop it. Okay. We definitely need the oxygen. And that means we're not going to be able to get back since we don't have two nanite.
Warning.
Oh, that is not good. Hold on. Can we come inside of here? Oh, it's blocked.
Warning.
Looks like we're about to die here. So if you make it all the way here, you might want to have a couple oxygen modules because it looks like he's not going to be very nice about oxygen around here. Okay, so when you come back to the base, you lose all the materials that you had on you except for the stuff that you crafted and key cards. You can also click sort and it'll put everything numerical order inside of your inventory. Alright, well let me know what you guys think of the demo. If you guys want to see me do a building episode, I will. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.